we got one more filing today, Glenn. Special counsel turned over the third production of discovery to Trump and Nauta, including all of the witness interviews and grand jury transcripts, as well as any witness deals. The government has disclosed and will continue to disclose any payments, promises of immunity, leniency, preferential treatment, or other inducements made to prospective government witnesses within the scope of Giglio versus the United States, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Glenn, Trump is now going to know who got offered deals. And then what can he do with that?
Well, first of all, what could Trump do with it? He could, let me use the term mob lawyer. I'm not accusing anybody of being a mob lawyer, but when we hear the term mob lawyer, what does that conjure up? The mob boss gets a lawyer or lawyer for all of his, underlings, his capos, his futsal, his wise guys, his consigliere, because he wants to keep them all close. He wants to keep them into the fold. And here is the thing. The Sixth Amendment right to counsel in the Constitution provides that not only does everybody have a right to counsel, you have a right to zealous counsel, effective counsel, and most importantly, for our purposes here, conflict-free counsel. So it's going to be so important for the prosecutors to do whatever they can. And there are some things that they can do. They can ask a judge to appoint conflict-free counsel for purposes of broaching possible cooperation if, the lawyer happens to be somebody who is doing the boss's bidding rather than zealously representing the interest of the client. But this has to drive Donald Trump nuts. Every time he gets a discovery dump like this, he is seeing in black and white that more people who were telling him at Mar-a-Lago, you the man, it's a witch hunt, you did nothing wrong. Now he sees what they are really saying, and it's got to drive him nuts. But the sense is, he knows that indictments are coming.
And just for the audience, before we go, we are out of time, but just